Yo, why does it say poor connection? Okay, there we go. What is going on, guys? I know I'm late. I know I'm late. 2 minutes late. I have a new setup. I had to put these pictures up. Yo, I'm here. I'm here. I'm not late. I'm not late. Wait, why does it say zero viewers? Am I not even? Yo, what's going on? Can you guys see me? It says zero viewers. I have no clue why it still says zero viewers. Yo, it still says zero viewers. What is this? There we go. Okay. That's odd. All right. What is going on, guys? I didn't even get the push notification yet. It's not appearing on desktop. Okay, I just got the push notification. Is it still not appearing on desktop? Hey, what's going on, Ann? What's up, Shiv? What's up, Arsh? Yo, Brady, what's going on? Hey, Amy. What's up, Sean? Yo, Tommy, what's up, man? All right, cool. What do you guys think of the new pictures, the new sort of setup? I just put those up literally like 5 minutes ago. Did I get the $40? If you're talking about Patreon, no, I didn't. What's up, Dev? These are just temporary. I have pictures in the mail right now. It's supposed to take 3 weeks, but those are just temporary for now. I know they're crooked. I just put it about 5 minutes ago, and that's why I was late to the stream. So this one's the crooked one, I think. That one's good. I don't know. They're just temporary. It looks ugly. Okay. Yeah, they don't really go. I mean, with the theme of the room, but oh well. Oh well. What's up? What's up, Andreas? What's going on? Level it out? Nah. I'll leave it up there for now. If anything, I could just do this, and you guys won't even see it. You missed the last stream? No worries. Hey, is it still showing? Is it showing up on desktop now? Whoever said I'm not showing up on desktop, is it going on still? Is it still showing up now? Had a good week? Yeah. I mean, I was sick most of the week, but I'm feeling much better now. Hey, appreciate that, Enrique. What's up, Jose? You're on desktop? Okay, cool. How do you like Nav? How do you not like Nav? It's showing up now. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right, so we have some stuff to talk about today. I just want to let everybody get in here, ask some questions first, then we'll get to it. Obviously, the Apple TV jailbreak was released, so those of you with the Apple TV out there are rejoicing right about now for being able to install Kodi. Let me just go ahead and put this up real quick. All right, just post that on Twitter real quick. So yeah, so Apple TV 4 iOS 10 jailbreak was released. What do I mean, Apple TV? The Apple TV, like the Apple TV fourth generation, was released today. You can actually jailbreak it now on tvOS 10, and just got the tweet right now. What's up, Geek Corner? What's up, Chris? Yeah, so you can jailbreak it now. A lot of the applications aren't updated yet for tvOS 10, but you can jailbreak it and actually have a can't stay tonight, working tomorrow. All right, appreciate that, Emmy. Thanks for at least stopping by. I appreciate that. So yeah, so the jailbreak was released, and I have a tutorial up on Daily iFix. You can check my Twitter out if you want to see how to jailbreak the Apple TV. All right, Joseph. Yeah, I'll check it out after the stream. What's something you can do on the jailbroken TV? You can sideload things like Kodi, and you can have like a browser in the Apple TV and a bunch of other things like that. Sound is fine, CJ. Make sure you don't have your mute switch on or something like that. How do I get rid of my Cydia apps after I removed my jailbreak? You can't fully get rid of it unless you do a full restore. Hey, appreciate that, Isaac. Yeah, you guys probably could have told. You could probably tell by my voice this past week or so that I've been sick. It was like pretty crazy. The first time I've been sick in years. So 10.3 release date, we don't know yet. Nobody knows yet. So I can watch porn on my Apple TV. If that's what you want to jailbreak for, go ahead. Future or nav? Definitely future. Can you use iPhone as a remote? I believe you can. Yes. I actually don't even have an Apple. I don't have an Apple TV 4. I have an Apple TV like I think second generation that I don't even use anymore. What's up, Noah? What's going on, man? So yeah, the Apple TV jailbreak. If you're curious to as to how to jailbreak the Apple TV 4 on tvOS 10, you can check out my Twitter. I have a link on there that I retweeted. It should be like my third latest tweet, so you can check that out. Do you think there will ever be an untethered jailbreak for iPhone? The background music. Yeah, let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if the background music's too loud. Hey, appreciate that $10, Tommy. Hey, I added you on Skype, by the way. I don't know if you saw that a few days ago. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That jailbreak for 10.2? What do you mean? What do you mean jailbreak for 10.2? Yeah, Tommy, I'm better now. Feel free to call me or whatever whenever you need to. Hey, I'm getting a problem on iOS 10.3 beta 4. What's the problem? What's the loading thing at the top? What do you mean loading thing at the top? Can I have your Apple TV, please? My Apple TV is ancient. Like, I literally don't use it. So, I don't know. Possibly. When you posted an Apple TV jailbreak a few days ago and it comes out, yeah, no. He stuck to his promise, Morpheus. What'd you say with the $10 and it's loading? I guess you're talking about when you donate $10 or when you donate a certain amount, it sticks to the top for a certain amount of time. Hey, Hassan with the $10.01. I appreciate that. Looks like you're trying to initiate a battle there. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. It was kind of just a blank super chat. News on Sork's new tool. If you watch my latest video, you can see the latest on that. Nothing really much going on with that. Nothing much going on with that. We don't know much yet. Why am I banned? I'm not sure. I didn't ban you. It had to have been one of the moderators. Not too sure on that. Tommy with 20. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Would donate $69, but I'm broke. Hey, no worries, man. It's all just voluntary. Nothing. Don't feel like you need to donate at all. I'm gonna hide the chat on my phone and go to my computer, just so it doesn't crash again like it did a while back. I have 10.2.1. Can I still jailbreak? No, you can't. There's no 10.2.1 jailbreak, and there's not one planned as far as I know. It'd be great if 10.2.1, if there was a 10.2.1 jailbreak, just because it's going to be signed for so long. But at this point, I wouldn't really expect it at all. I just followed you on IG. Appreciate that. Yeah, my IG is private right now, but it's going to be public soon. I'm going to be posting a lot of cool pics on there. Excited for Yalu Forever. If that's what the Sork's tool is going to be called, then yeah, I'm definitely excited for that. Does LinkTunes work? I've seen mixed reactions and mixed things about that, so I'm not sure. You'd have to try it out. I mean, it's not going to put you in a boot loop or anything, so you can just kind of test it out. Tommy wins. Yeah, Tommy does win. I agree with you there. Hello from Florida. Hey, from Florida here as well. So also, yeah, Yalu 10.3. That's the next thing I want to talk about is Yalu 10.3. So a lot of people messaged me and DM'd me talking about Yalu 10.3. There's a 10.3 jailbreak. Is this real? Is this real? Can I actually jailbreak iOS 10.3? And basically, it's not fake. So it's not real, but it's not fake, if that makes sense. It's basically just like a clone of Yalu 10.2. And it's basically an incomplete jailbreak that doesn't have the KPP bypass that the iPhone 7 needs for 10.3. So there's nothing you can really do with it. It's just kind of there. It's just basically a clone. And that's what Luca Tedesco's tweet earlier today was in reference to when he said, the tweet about Reddit and posting to Reddit for karma. Basically, that's what it was all about. So Yalu 10.3 is nothing to get excited about. It's basically just a clone of Yalu 10.2. And it doesn't have the KPP bypass that we need to jailbreak the iPhone 7 on 10.3. So, but I mean, the fact that it was made is kind of intriguing because with Apple's new file system, I said a while back in some of my other jailbreak videos that iOS 10.3, since it's a new Apple file system, that can mean new exploits. But the fact that, people are putting this out there, Yalu 10.3 out there, it's like, this file system doesn't patch the previous exploits and vulnerabilities from Yalu 10.2, like the iOS 10.2 jailbreak. So it's a pretty interesting situation, and something could come from it. We don't really know just yet, and but for right now, I wouldn't get too excited about it. But I wouldn't completely ignore it either. Why am I being timed out? I'm not sure. Open your Twitter, please. If you have a question, just ask me on here right now. I'm not gonna open up Twitter right this second. Is it possible to jailbreak my Nokia on Windows XP for iOS 42.2? I believe so. I'll have to find a tutorial for you on that one. Hey, what's going on? Nobody's perfect. When is the 1-year certificate for Yalu? We don't know yet. It's probably not going to be a certificate either, by the way. A lot of people, seem to think that it's going to be a 1-year certificate. And from everything that Zork said, that I don't think it's going to be a certificate. I don't think it's going to be any type of enterprise certificate or anything like that. I think it's going to be something more permanent than that. Can I jailbreak my P? It's funny, Joseph. I almost said it too. You almost got me there. Do you guys think that I can make a jailbreak someday? I mean, it's going to take a lot of studying and skill. Appreciate that, Hassan. iPhone 7 jailbreak? Yeah, you can jailbreak it now on iOS 10.1.1, but it's not entirely stable. Can I jailbreak my flip phone? Appreciate that, Geek. Nintendo Switch jailbreak? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's probably possible. With the right developers, it's probably possible. Appreciate that, Andrew. Not 10.2. If you're referring to the iPhone 7 now. Listening on AirPods, they're lit. Yeah, the AirPods are great. I have a video coming up soon on the AirPods, so get ready for that. Am I buying the Nintendo Switch? No, I'm not. I was thinking about it, but I know for 100% fact that I would not play it. Like, I don't know. I hardly ever play my PS4. So when Side Down will be updated? I'm not sure. What's going on, Danny? How do I run Mac OS on PC VM? There's tons of tutorials out there on that. The way I did it was just watching a YouTube tutorial. You look like Matt from Demolition Ranch. I don't know if I know that channel. Can I jailbreak? You'll help me. My Apple ID is not working. If you have two-factor authentication enabled, just create a app-specific password and use that for Impactor. Basically, just search whatever error you're getting, the CPP error, and you'll figure out a solution for it. Is it worth it to run Mac on a rig tower? I mean, that depends on what you want a Mac for. I would say so. Will Prometheus work on the iPhone 6? Now, only the 5S. Hey, what's up, Oliver? Who caught my live stream on Wednesday? Who was in the random live stream on Wednesday with the unboxing and the channel update? When will the stable Yalu be coming out? Not sure yet. No, yep, I remember you from there. Looks like a lot of you were. Cool. So yeah, I guess you guys had notifications on. That's how you knew I was live there. Am I high? No, I'm not. You got Snapchat? Yeah, check the description for all my active social media. Spring Demise, nothing new on Spring Demise yet. You saw the replay? Yeah, you probably saw it soon after then, because that replay I actually made that unlisted pretty quickly. Sick Brandon Thursdays. What do I use to edit? Final Cut Pro. You should do another video where you film yourself doing a video. Yeah, like a behind the scenes. I plan to, not too frequently, but I plan to do at least another one. Top left picture is crooked, I know. Wait, you're talking about this one? This one's not crooked. Maybe it's because of the camera. This is the one that's crooked. Let me just, that makes it not look as crooked. It doesn't look as crooked now. Any good Final Cut Pro plugins? I use, what's it called? M callouts a lot. Those are the best plugins. Jailbreak 10.2.1 now. Can you jailbreak MacBook Pro? No. Also, guys, MoSec 2017 was announced. It's going to be on June 23rd in China, and this is actually, if you guys remember, this is what in MoSec 2016. This is when Pengu showed off and demonstrated the iOS 10 jailbreak. So Mosaic 2017 iOS 11 jailbreak. We shall see. I mean, that'd be pretty interesting if Pengu is there and shows off an iOS 11 jailbreak, or if iOS 11's not out, maybe a 10.3 jailbreak. Whatever that would be cool. I mean, so Mosaic 2017, June 23rd, and it's kind of hard to say, if 10.3 or if iOS 11, I don't think is going to be out by then, so it's going to have to be 10.3. So they could definitely show off a 10.3 jailbreak at Mosaic, and that would be pretty interesting. They demonstrated the iOS 10 jailbreak and they never released it, so it's hard to say, to get excited about it, but at the same time, it's going to give us a good insight, as to if Pengu is actually active, because there's been a ton of questions over the past 6 months as to whether or not Pengu is even active, if they're even jailbreaking anymore, if they're moving on to Tesla or something like that. So Brandon goes to China. Yeah, what if I did a live stream of me in China, me at Mosaic, talking with the Pengu team? That'd be pretty awesome. Pengu is hurting my feelings. Face reveal? Yeah, I'm going to do a face reveal at 100K, so get ready for that face reveal. Where's Tai G at? I'm not sure. Face reveal at 1 mil? Nah, 100K, I'll do a face reveal. What happened with the Big Boss repo? It probably just went down. Amazon servers have been having a ton of issues lately. Who did I vote for? I didn't vote. 3D switchers, not if I get untethered jailbreak. No, you won't. Wolverino123, you're just gonna have to use City Eraser. So, I guess you can call that a restore, but City Eraser is basically gonna be the way. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% on that. We're gonna kind of have to see what the tool is for the iOS 9 untethered jailbreak, but we'll see. Snapchat's down for plus plus. Yeah, Snapchat has been really. They've been really handling these tweaks. Every single time there's a breakthrough in Phantom Light and Coke Pokes, finds a bypass, a way to get around the detection from Snapchat, they just keep finding, that bypass and patching it. So I don't know what's going on with that. Snapchat is like so stubborn with with jailbreaks. It's pretty crazy. Snapchat's doing fine. Yeah, it's going to depend on the time of day. Good again? Okay, cool. How to remove add-ons on YouTube? What do you mean add-ons? What do you mean by add-ons on YouTube? Have you ever played Clash Royale? No, I haven't. What's going on, Ahmad? Do you know what do you use to record your iPhone? Are you talking about in my top tweaks videos? I use, what's going on, Apple Tag? I use QuickTime Player. It's just the default app on the Mac. So you guys like this view? You guys like this new setup or not? What do you guys think of this new? Should I take down the pictures? Should I replace the pictures? Actually, these are just temporary, first of all, but I just don't know how it looks today compared to previous streams. I always try to change it up and see. I want to get the best stream as possible. Will you be my friend? Of course. Nipple reveal at 80K. Leave the pictures. I'm going to get better pictures, trust me. These are cool, but I have a lot better pictures coming soon. They're in the mail, and they're going to be really cool, trust me. Some guy on YouTube showed stable Yalu. Saying a jailbreak is stable is kind of, that's kind of just depends on the person. Make me food. What if I brought, I could do the cooking with Brandon series, where I cook some godly pasta. A lot of people have requested that. The background doesn't matter. Let's get to the jailbreak info. I already talked about some of the jailbreak info, so what do you want to know? Why am I watching your channel's pop-up ads? Not sure. When's the roof stream? Oh God, you remember that? I joked about that by saying that I would stream from my roof. I'd literally climb up on my roof and stream outside one day. So I don't know if that'll ever happen. Maybe at a certain subscriber count. I'm not sure. How come you got to go on iCrack Your iDevice vlog page? What do you mean by vlog page? At 3 a.m. Yeah. I'm gonna climb up my roof at 3 a.m. and stream. Your favorite tweak on Cydia? Spring Tomas 3. You have any idea why my status bar disappears half the time when I turn my screen to lock screen. You can just diagnose that with iCleaner Pro, just disable some tweaks. All right, so we talked about the Apple TV jailbreak. If you guys didn't already know, the Apple TV 4 got a jailbreak on tvOS 10. If you have an Apple TV 4 and you're on tvOS 10 or 10.1, you should definitely jailbreak it, just because of the fact you can get Kodi, and all types of other applications, sideload applications. What's up, SK? And so yeah, I have a tutorial on that. If you go to my Twitter, you can see it's one of my most recent tweets. Talked about the Yalu 10.3, which caused a lot of talk in the Reddit community and on Twitter as well. Yalu 10.3 is nothing to be too excited about, but it's nothing to write off completely. It's basically just a clone of Yalu 10.2. And then we talked about Mosec 2017 is going to be on June 23rd in China, and Pengu may make an appearance there and show off a 10.3 jailbreak. We don't know for sure. None of that's confirmed or even hinted at, but it's just kind of speculation. But we know for sure Mosec 2017 is on June 23rd. Will Pengu be there? We don't know at this point, but it'd be pretty cool if they will. So also the untethered iOS 9 jailbreak. I talked about this in my previous jailbreak update video, but it's going to be at the end of March. March 30th is when it's going to be demonstrated. So a lot of people think that it's going to be released at the end of March, but nobody ever said it's going to be released at all. It's basically just going to be demonstrated, and it's going to be iOS 9 through 9.3.4 for 32-bit and iOS 9 through 9.3.5 for 64-bit devices. So that should be really exciting, because like I said, this could be the last untethered jailbreak like ever, maybe ever, with the iPhone. So that's awesome if you stayed on iOS 9 and didn't want to update to the iOS 10. So the hack spot is here. I didn't see him if he said anything. I was too focused on saying what I needed to say. Spring to my eyes updated? Nah, it's not yet. What iPhone is better? 5, 6, 7. The iPhone 7's clearly better. Top tweaks for iOS 3.2. Hey, if you go back in my old videos, you could probably see a top tweaks video. It wasn't called top tweaks, but how do I get Kodi? What are you talking about? Kodi on what? Favorite theme? Favorite theme? God, I'm so in love with Mint. Mint 1 and Mint 2 are just so great. I like Mint a lot. I really like Biscuit. Biscuit's one of my all-time favorites. And I don't know. If you watch my top tweaks video, you probably already have, but definitely a few of those in there are my favorites. Mint and Biscuit really stand out though. You sure that it'll be iOS 10.3? Nah, I don't think iOS 11 will even be out by June 23rd. I can't see that, but we'll see. Hey Gibson, appreciate that $5, man. I keep dropping calls after Yalu. Have you heard anything? I sent a message on Twitter, but I tried. Do I have to restore? What device are you on? Are you on the iPhone 7, Gibson? Because if you're on the iPhone 7, you have to run some commands in terminal. My favorite themes are Kiesel and Muffin. Yeah, I really like Kiesel. If you rock Kiesel and you put the just the glyphs on, oh, it looks amazing. iPhone 6. Have you tried resetting your settings, your network settings? Did you already try resetting network settings? Do Pancake OS? The hack spot with lowercase. Nice fake there. Can you do a top tweaks bid for Windows 98? Definitely, that's in the works. Let me see. Favorite lock HTML4 clock? Oh man, that's tough. It's definitely going to have to be one in Evelyn's repo. I get confused with the numbers. There's so many numbers, like over 100 of them, so I'm not sure what the number is. What's up with Luca Tedesco mixtape? We don't really. I mean, he's trying. It's been in pending, I guess, for the App Store to get approval for a while now, like over a week. So we don't really know if it's going to get in there or not. The only thing I hate is unsupported icons. They're so ugly. Yeah, no. But if you have AppCon or a tweak like that, you can actually replace the icons and put your own custom icons in there, which is pretty cool. I did PV. I bet you the final version comes out tomorrow. And the final version comes out tomorrow. I don't think it's gonna happen. What makes you think that? Space potato salad is my go-to theme. Yeah, I showed that in my top tweaks video. That's an awesome theme. How old am I? I'm 23. Do you like color flow? I love color flow. What's your opinion on the Zorion OS? I'm not sure what that is. What's Zorion OS? Does local IAP store work? Yeah, it does. Make a mini Queef jailbreak? What is that? Are you going to buy a house in LA with your donation? Yeah, I wish. Are you here because you understand? What do you mean, Snail? Tell a story? Hey, I might, as we go into the night, I might. I still have more stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about the iPhone 8 as well. Thoughts on the new Galaxy S8? The Galaxy S8 looks amazing. I really like what I'm seeing as far as the leaks go from the S8. How long are you streaming for? We'll see. We'll see. At least an hour for sure. What TV do I have? I think a Vizio. I don't know. I haven't watched the TV. I haven't watched my TV in a while. How can I get working VPN tweak? I just use applications in the App Store for VPN. Thoughts on your 69 views? I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting so many less views this time. I don't know. Usually I have well over 100, 150 people in here. I'm not sure what's going on with this stream, but I'm not complaining. Talk about the shooting that happened outside your house. That was a while back. How do you get Kodi on iPhone? I have 2 tutorials for that. If you go back on my channel and just search Kodi, you'll see at least 2 tutorials for that. Scary reported that. Yeah, no. Opera VPN. I use iVPN is the VPN I use. Hey, appreciate that, Andrew. How do I install Brandon Butch app on iPhone? By subscribing to the channel. That's how you get it. That's how you get the application on your phone. I'm in prison and I hear you're good with jailbreaking. Yeah, I am. They call me young Michael Schofield. No one seems to be talking about the 7-day workaround thing that was supposed to be coming out. What do you mean, 7-day workaround? Stream shirtless. What iOS is your first jailbreak? iOS 1.1.5. What's the best free tweak? Best free tweak, I don't know. Probably iWidgets, just because of how much you can actually do with iWidgets. Is the VPN paid? Yeah, if you're gonna get a VPN, I would definitely pay for it. You get what you pay for with VPNs. I would not use a free VPN. Do I feel old at 23? Yeah, I do. What's my most used app? Probably Twitter. The Yalu 10.2 7-day workaround, the one that Sork said should be coming out soon. That's not a workaround. That's actually like a solution, and it's still coming out. I just give them time. 2 weeks isn't very long for releasing software, so it'll be here soon. Is City Eraser updated? No, it's not. My first jailbreak was 9.3.3. Cool. I feel like iOS 10 was a lot of people's first jailbreak as well. I really feel like it was, and I've gotten so many questions, new jailbreakers as well. Do you play PlayStation? Nah, I used to. I do love the Flash. Do I like sports? Yeah, of course. Pretty much all sports. My VPN, the VPN I use is iVPN. I think it's like $10 or it's like $20 a year or something like that. It's really cheap. I'm not sure. tvOS 10 jailbreak. Yeah, the tvOS 10 jailbreak was released today. If you want to find it out, you can check my Twitter. I think it's like the third link posted, or you could just go to dailyiFix.com. What's up, Joseph? What do you think of the Switch, by the way? Yeah, I'm not going to pick up the Switch. I thought about doing it just for a video, but I don't know. I literally never play it. Did I play any sports back in the day? Yeah, I played basketball on my high school team. Cydia connection refused. Try just closing out the application and just refreshing sources. That's usually a problem that just kind of fixes itself over time. What do you think about Remy and Nikki? uh, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Remy at all. I'm Team Nikki over there. Can you dunk in what position? Nah, I can't dunk. I'm not that tall. I played center though, which is kind of funny. I played center power slash power forward, but I can't dunk. I was just really, really good at defense, especially in the paint. How old am I? I'm 23. What's up, Brian? How do you know so much about this topic? Well, I've been making videos on it for 8 years, so that's how I know so much about jailbreaking. When you've done it so many times, you kind of have just pretty much seen it all. Did I go to college? If so, what major? Computer science. 8 years, yeah, 2008. Actually, it's been more than 8 years. Almost, close to a decade now. What was the question, Sniper Papa? Do I use After Effects? Nah, I use Final Cut Pro. Harbor not working? Yeah, Harbor has a lot of dependencies. I've avoided rebooting since jailbreaking. Do you recommend rebooting every now and then? I mean, not really. I wouldn't say it's. I don't think it's very necessary to reboot. I've gone months without rebooting before. It doesn't really make a big difference at all. Did I try the Priority Hub beta yet? Yeah, I did. It wasn't actually working for me though. Do you love me, Brand? Of course I love you. I love everybody in here right now. Do you feel like you really learned computer science? What do you mean? What's up, Giancarlo? Hey, what's going on? Do you play 8 ball pool? Yeah, and talking about iMessage? Yeah, I do. At least someone loves me. What's up, Amiri? Best pirate ship? Uh, I don't know, the one at your local water park. Minimalistic lock screen music player. I think there's one called Mini Music or something like that. I'm not too sure on that one. 1v1 me 8 ball. Yeah, I mean you learn so much more. College you don't learn that much from college, honestly. I mean, you learn so much more from like YouTube tutorials and actually doing it than you do from college. 100%. Am I feeling better now? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. What is it bad that I have 160 tweaks on my phone? Hey, if it's still running, then I guess it's not bad. I just hope you have a lot of space. Do you think college was worth it? Uh, I mean, that's debatable. Most of the time at college is worth it, just for the connections you make, the friends you meet, and things like that. Still waiting for Bada font till this day. Yeah, I mean, Anemone was supposed to have fonts built into Anemone, and so you wouldn't have to rely on Bada fonts, but not sure. Not allowing any of my tweaks to work. It doesn't show settings for any tweaks. If you don't see settings for any of your tweaks, you need to have Preference Loader installed. And if you don't have Preference Loader, if you do have Preference Loader, just reinstall it. And if that still doesn't work, then I would start deleting tweaks through iCleaner Pro, and then reinstall, Preference Loader. Is there any way to hide AirPlay, Night Mode, AirDrop? I believe Hide Me X can do that. If not, there's a tweak I think called CC Cleaner or something like that. Someone should totally make a game pigeon tweak. I don't know if you can. It's basically server side. It's basically it relies on a server, so I don't know if a tweak would really work with that. What's up, iPhone? Where can I get Hide Me X? Or Hide Me? I don't know. Hide Me X not able to do that. I'm pretty sure I saw that in a future update. I guess the future update didn't come out yet. I'm wondering how to downgrade from 10.2.1 to 10.2. You can't unless you have a 5, or actually you can't at all from 10.2.1. Out of order was the best theme for 9.3.3. Out of order was spelt with zeros. I haven't actually heard of that theme. I need to check out that theme. Color banners 2 for free. I'm not sure. I paid for it. What's your iPhone that you use every day? The 7 Plus. What year did iOS 5 come out? I don't know. You can ask Google though. What are you going to do on the future? What do you mean, what am I going to do on the future? Say corn pop. I just said corn pop. Can't get Filza, don't know why. Are you getting an error or what's up with Filza? Sup, Elysian? Sup, Jamie? Am I God? I don't know. You tell me. Sup, Nathan? I want a jailbreak on 10.2, but worried I'll go into a boot loop since it's unstable. You won't go into a boot loop. I mean, the only way you'll go into a boot loop, at least an unfixable boot loop, is if you install a unsupported version of AppSync, which, I mean, just avoid AppSync and you should be fine. No, Tommy is God. Is Tommy here? Yeah, Tommy's here. The God of help. I mean, I've been called the godfather of iOS, so I guess you could say that. Is your iPhone 7 Plus jailbroken? No, my 7 Plus isn't jailbroken right now. But my other 7 is, and my iPhone 6 is as well. Once Spring to Mice 3 gets updated, then I'm going to jailbreak my iPhone 7 Plus. Because that's one of the tweaks that I will use a lot. We won't bow to Nike. Hey, you guys know, you see this product placement right here. You see this product placement right here. Since everybody always says I'm sponsored by Nike. Back at it again with the Nike shirt. So what do you guys think about the iPhone 8? What do you guys think? You going to be getting the iPhone 8? You're going to wait? You're going to see, if it's really that radical redesign? You're going to get the 7S or the 7S Plus? What are you guys thinking for the future of iPhone? What are you planning on getting? Are you going to just stay with your iPhone 7? Stay with the 6? What are you guys thinking as far as the future of iPhones goes? I want iPhone 10. iPhone 8 should have Type-C. What do you mean, USB? Nah, it's not going to have USB. iPhone X, of course not. Of course not what? You have 5S? Hey, if you have the 5S, the iPhone 8 will be a great upgrade. I've got the 6. Do you have an Apple TV? No, I don't. iPhone 6S. Yeah, too broke to think about that. Hey, if you trade in your phone, you may have enough. iPhone 8, I pray to jailbreak gods, make it happen. Going to get that iPhone 8, need to be up to date. Yeah, same. I feel like if you're on the iPhone 7, I can see why you want an update. Same with the 6S, really. But if you're on like the 6 or the 5S, I feel like that you need to upgrade to the 5. Or upgrade to the 8. JB helps. Appreciate that $1, man. Thank you. Jailbreak for iPhone 7 10.2? Nah, not happening. Or it could happen in the future, but it's not available yet. Buy me one, please. Yeah, I could be giving one away. I'm not too sure yet. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be getting the iPhone 8 though, the S8 as well. Is anybody gonna be getting the S8? Is anybody gonna be switching from the iPhone to the S8 at all? I doubt there's many of you in here at all, if even just one. But it's definitely tempting. As good as the S8 looks, I would not be surprised at all if people switch over from the iPhone to the S8. Peyton Manning and you're going to, Jesse? Screw Samsung, I won't. No. So I saw one person say they are. So do you know when the iPhone 7? It's tempting. That phone is sexy. Yeah, it really is. I'm going to be getting the S8. I'm going to be comparing the S8 to the iPhone 8 because there's going to be a lot of people searching for that. There's going to be a lot of people trying to decide which one to get. Well, the iPhone 8 is supposed to have the curved display as well. The iPhone 8 is said to have a curved OLED display as well. So, that's going to be really tempting if you put both of those, factors into the talk. Hey, appreciate the $2, JB helps. Appreciate that. Hey, if you have any questions, let me know. Do you have a gaming system? S8 would run faster, but the bloatware on Samsung sucks. Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason I don't like Samsung and Android. I mean, it's literally just the software. If I were going for hardware, I would already be on like the S7 or something like that. Do you really think the iPhone 8 will be close to $1,000? I mean, I could definitely see that for sure. Do you believe in aliens or ghosts? I don't not believe in them. Would love if you did a tutorial on how to root the S8. Yeah, I mean, if I get the S8, I'm definitely going to do some videos on that. Note 4 was the last good Samsung in my opinion. I mean, I haven't had a Samsung since, can you tell me the status of the Prometheus downgrade and your thoughts? Also, can you monetize me? What do you mean by monetize me? The status of the Prometheus downgrade is basically that it only works on the 5S from iOS 10.3 beta 1. That's it. It's patched. The nonces are patched on iOS 10.2.1 and iOS 10.3 beta 2 and up. So not looking good for the downgrade. When I made that video telling you to save blobs, I basically said in that video, for potential downgrades. I never said it was, a sure thing. And now we're kind of seeing, why I said that. Why do you live in Florida, love Pittsburgh Steelers, and wear a San Diego hat? The Steelers because my family was born there, and I'm wearing a San Diego hat because I have a close friend that I grew up with that plays on the Padres. Some rumors of next Apple Watch. Yeah, I'm not sure on rumors of the next Apple Watch. I mean, there hasn't really been anything recently. The feed keeps freezing for me? Really? That could explain the lower viewer count too. I'm not sure. When I first started this stream, it said that slow connection and it could be laggy. So the first time it ever did that. How can I donate? You can donate. It's called Super Chat. If you're on desktop, you have to click on the little money sign next to the smiley face under the chat. On mobile, I don't believe you can do that. Xfinity is bumping. Multiple people said that. It could be because I had this going too. Yeah, let me see if I mean, I doubt it's because of that. I mean, I get like 90 download and 20 upload, so it shouldn't be an issue. But who knows with Xfinity? Xfinity's terrible. Would you recommend jailbreaking an Apple TV? Definitely, definitely. Hi, Andres. You can donate on mobile. Oh, you can. Everything I've seen is that you can't donate on the iPhone. You can on Samsung, but not on the iPhone on iOS. I'm deeply crazy about your works. Thank you. If I interpreted what you said right, I appreciate that. Say hi to me. What's up, Elijah? Wallpaper. What wallpaper you talking about, Quadrator? PS4 giveaway? Hey, I may as well give it away. I mean, I don't play it. That's possible. How do you jailbreak without a computer? What you talking about the iPhone? You can't right now. Remove Cydia without restore? You can't unless you do a full iTunes restore. Will there be a jailbreak for the iPhone 8 10 or iPhone 7 10.2? It's possible. You can't as of right now, but it's possible. Do you know anybody that would exchange an iPhone 6s Plus for a jailbroken iPhone? You mean like just a person on Craigslist or something like that? I'm not too sure. Broken Tuber, what's up? Appreciate that, JB helps. Hey, if you're in your next stream, I'll get that tool beside your name. Yes, you can. The Tutu app VIP has Yellow Beta 7. Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't do that. Lucas said not to trust it from anywhere but his site. Appreciate that, Jesse. Feed is dead now? What do you mean the feed is dead, SK? What do you mean the feed is dead? You talking about like the chat or like my actual like me and me talking? I've been fine for like a month. Why is Spring Optimize better than Spring Plus? Just because there's so many more features. The feed is fine. Okay. I will just wait, I guess, until the new jailbreak feed works. Yo, keeps freezing. You talking? The chat is fine. Really? That's weird. Is it possible it's your internet? I'm not sure. Why is Anemone better than Winterboard? For one, you don't have to respring with Anemone, and it's just the new, it's kind of taken over. Winterboard's like so old. Chat is behind only on my laptop. Winterboard is old. Yeah, definitely. Make a gaming channel. Some of you may know that I have a gaming channel. I'm lagging and buffering a little for you. Florida sucks because the only good choice for Wi-Fi is Xfinity. Yeah, it's really bad in Florida. The struggle is real for internet. Hey, Jamie with the $10. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Jamie Iglesias, appreciate that. Let me know if you need anything. I'm really impressed by how fast the chat and live stream are. Nice job, bro. Thank you, man. Hello, DD Jack. So yeah, the iPhone 8, and one of the recent rumors was that the iPhone 8 was going to ditch the lightning port and use a USB-C port, but that I don't think is going to happen at all. I mean, I see a very slim chance of that happening. It just doesn't make sense for Apple to do that so soon. I mean, especially with the AirPods that just came out, and they have the lightning port on them. It just does not make any sense to switch to a USB-C port on the iPhone. There may be something, it may charge with USB-C or something like that, but it's still going to be a lightning port at the bottom of it, I believe. I just can't see the iPhone 8 getting rid of the lightning port at all. By the way, Brandon, every time I donate, I could see my time remaining. Yeah, the time remaining when you get stickied at the top depends on how much you donate. Is Apple going to kill the iPhone 5S after releasing the new iPhone 8? You mean like stop manufacturing it? It's possible. Very possible. It does make sense for the iPhone 8. How does it make sense though? I mean, because they just released the the AirPods with the Lightning port. They invested so much into this Lightning port. It's still somewhat new. So I don't know. I just can't see it at all. Everything Apple Pro is building a new house. Yeah, I want to build a house too. It's not gonna be anytime soon, but yeah, I think building the house is the way to go for sure. Houses get marked up so much. It's a lot cheaper to buy land and then build a house than it is to buy a house. Not a lot cheaper, but it's cheaper. Wish they had Verizon Fios from New York and Florida. Yeah, same. Are the paintings new? Yeah, they are. They're kind of crooked because it's just kind of last minute decided to throw it up. What's up, tech boys? Can you do a video on how to get Kodi on iPhone? I did 2 videos, Ambi, on how to get Kodi 16 and Kodi 17. Where is iCrack Your iDevice? I miss Tanner Marsh. He just made a video saying he's not going to be as active as usual. Any Snapchat update for Phantom? I'm not sure if there's one today. There could have been, though. There's one yesterday. I can't see my time, but I could see others. Why is that? JB helps. I believe you have to do a minimum of $5 to get like stickied at the top and see the time remaining. And then you get longer if it's, the more you donate, the longer it stays sticky at the top, and you can see the countdown. I cracked it. Campus 2, Apple's new facility. Yeah, the campus is going to be amazing. What's the best Bluetooth headphones? The AirPods. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But also on the iPhone 8, what do you guys think about the in-screen sensor, the fingerprint sensor, completely removing the home button, any kind of button on the front of the iPhone 8, it just being a flat OLED screen? What do you guys think about that? I think that's going to be phenomenal. I think that's going to be, what every iPhone in the future is going to be, just completely buttonless. Awesome, really cool. Yeah, I agree. Could i7, yeah, great. Less to break, yeah, for sure. I mean, with the iPhone 7, it has the button where it's not really a button, but I still feel like, as far as like when you get it wet or something like that, it always has potential to, have some kind of malfunction. Yeah, with no button on the front, that definitely, I could see how that would prevent a lot of malfunctions and breaking and things like that. It's going to be brilliant. Yeah, I agree. It's going to be nice and clean for sure, especially if it's like what everybody says, an OLED flat, basically possibly a 4K screen. I mean, that's going to be incredible. I think Apple is moving facilities, so maybe that's why they're getting behind on their products. I don't know. The AirPods look somehow on. What do you mean? Does Prometheus work on the SE? No, only the iPhone 5S. Appreciate that, Sainam. Campus to here. I can't wait for iPhone 8. Yeah, same. Yeah, and wireless charging is another thing. This is something that previously I said that I can't see, the iPhone 7S, this is a while back. I just didn't think that the technology was going to be there yet for wireless charging. But Apple has bought so many companies, worked with so many companies now for wireless charging that I could definitely see the iPhone 8 integrating with wireless charging. So that'll be definitely interesting. I mean, if they make all these changes to the iPhone 8, curved OLED, something they've never done, no home button, something they've never done, the wireless charging, something they've never done, so many things they've never done, then I could definitely see the $1,000 price point that everybody was, that the rumors hinted at. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But with that big of a redesign, I feel like no matter what the price is, if it starts at $1,000, if it starts at $2,000, it's gonna sell out like so quick, so quick. Have you ever thought of working at Apple? Not really. I have friends that work there though. It's pretty cool. If I was ever gonna work a retail job ever, then Apple would probably be it. But I'm never gonna work a retail job. When is an untethered jailbreak coming out? Not sure. You're talking about for iOS 9? Would be willing to buy it yourself at $1,000 if it wasn't. Would you be willing to buy it yourself for $1,000? Yeah, I would. iCrack just uploaded a video. Oh, he did? I saw him tweet earlier, so yeah, I guess, what was his video about? Should I download Rocket Bootstrap separate, or is it fine to download? Everything with Rocket Bootstrap pretty much got resolved, so I wouldn't have too many worries about that. Nintendo Switch unboxing? I didn't get the Nintendo Switch. Would you work at McDonald's? Never. iPhone 52 gonna be dope. Yeah, the iPhone 52, especially the iPhone 59, I can't wait for that. Can I get Hackulus on iOS 10? Wow, I haven't heard that word in a while, Hackulus. Only the real OGs would remember Hackulus and Installus. Can you play any instruments? I can somewhat play guitar. Is iReviews a reliable source for tweaks? I mean, I don't know, it depends. Brandon, is it safe to uninstall AppSync Unified Beta from Cydia? You can remove from terminal by just putting RM and then basically the path or the address for the tweak. Installus, haven't heard that name in years. I know. Installus used to be like one of the go-to tweaks. Only the real OGs would remember Installus. ICU's phone was about videos about how to do nothing to your phone. What? What's up, Orson? Spring to Miles update anytime soon? Yeah, it should be soon. Not too sure when though. My daughter wants to say hi. Tell her I said hi. Please say, Garrett, can you backflip flat? Garrett, can you backflip flat? I have no clue what that means. I guess BMX maybe, judging by your name. I don't know. Why do you think Luca downloaded iOS 9.3? I'm not sure. I didn't see that he did. I have a date in less than an hour. Give me advice. What kind of advice is to be yourself and to remember that she's another human being and she's just as nervous as you and that everything's going to be cool. Just play it cool. Be yourself. Don't put anything on a pedestal. Just stay true to you. Have you seen Get Out? No, I haven't yet. I've heard a lot of great things about it though. You losing views? Not really. I mean, this is a lower view count stream than normal, but I'm perfectly fine with that. My status bar doesn't hide on lock screen. Did everything, still doesn't work. What do you mean? I don't know. It could be a tweak. Routing tutorial for Samsung S7. I don't have the S7. so I can't do a tutorial on that. How to hack games. There's a ton of tutorials out there on that. I don't have any tutorials on that, but you can check them out. Just avoid Xmod games. Do not install Xmod games. Appreciate that. Can you do what's on my iPhone vid? Yeah, I'm going to soon, for sure. The repo for lock.html is repo.lockhtml.com. And if you can't find it in that source, just search NCIDIA for lock.html4. New Apple TV soon. It's been a while. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Apple, announces a new Apple TV this year. How old am I? I'm 23. What do you think of the new Samsung Galaxy S8? I'm really looking forward to that Galaxy S8. I really think it looks really awesome. But if the iPhone 8 is everything that is rumored to be, then then that could definitely be a lot better than the S8. I don't know. It's tough to say right now. I feel like the iPhone S8 is going to have more, raw power as far as on paper goes. But we all know how that always goes with the iPhone. The iPhone doesn't, its software is just so great that it doesn't need, the on paper high specs to outperform a phone like that. How many days to respond to Twitter DM? I usually respond to my Twitter DMs within 24 hours, but it kind of just depends. I really hope Apple doesn't ditch the Lightning connector. I don't think they will. I honestly do not see Apple ditching the iPhone or the Lightning connector at all. I think that was kind of misinterpreted when that rumor kind of got out there. A lot of people just kind of took it and went with it and didn't really read what they were saying. I don't see the iPhone 8. I think the iPhone 8 is going to have the Lightning port at the bottom. I don't think it's going to be a USB-C port. What got me into YouTubing? Back in 2008, I just basically had an iPod Touch and felt like I had something that nobody else knew how to do, and I basically just showed people how to do it. So not too much to it. What's going on, Rajpreet? Are you a cell phone hacker? I'm new here. I guess you could call it that, yeah. I have to go. Hockey, I promise I'll be here next stream. All right, cool. Appreciate the donations, JB Helps. I'll see you next week. USB-C to Lightning cable for 8. Yeah, that's what I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna include a USB-C cord. Do you know any news on City Eraser? Nothing other than that Sork. It's on his last. It's one of his last things on his list to do. So, will you check out my YouTube video I linked to you on Twitter? Noah, was that the music video? I'm not sure. Remember when YouTube views got stuck at 301? Oh, I remember that. That was a long period of time, too. I mean, that went on for a long time. Appreciate that, Ethan. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, I did check it out. Love the streams. Just listen to it while at work. What time is it there, Brady? Seems pretty late for work unless you're in a different time zone than me. Is Flex 3 really working? Yeah, Flex 3 is working. We recommend Game Gym to hack games. I'm not sure. That's pretty good, Noah. Are you just starting out, or what's the context around that? It's 8 p.m. Oh, okay. So you're an hour behind me. Minnesota. Okay, cool. Hello from Australia. Hello, Australia. I can't wait to go to Australia. I'm going to Australia either at the end of this year or at the beginning of next year. And I'm going to be documenting pretty much everything on Instagram. New Zealand. Yeah, I've looked into New Zealand too. I want to travel there as well. Your lights don't match with your shirt today. Oh, I know. You notice that? Guess what? I have the remote right here. But see, look, wait, is that blue? Okay, there we go. See, it looks purple in here. That's the thing. When I turn it on blue, it looks purple. So that was the reason I did the green, just because it's... Okay, there we go. That's a lighter shade of blue. But I'm not sure why my camera picks it up different. Pretty weird. Summer Vibes with €2. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. I think you've donated before. I appreciate that. Thank you. Brandon Daily Vlogs confirmed. Hey, if I did daily vlogs, they would be lit. But I don't know. I'm not going to. Do I have any pets? I have a cat. Where's my cat? Good timing on that. I don't know. He's out there somewhere. He's probably sleeping. Any news on 1 year method? Nah, not yet. I love you too, Apple Nerd. iPhone 6 shut down, even I have battery left. I don't know. You may have to restore. Unsub. Okay. Any new? I almost read that. You almost got me to read that. What breed of cat do you have? It's a short-haired tabby cat. It's a he. It's a he. What's your thoughts on 3D Switcher? 3D Switcher looks awesome. How long will the stream be for? I don't know. We'll see. It's been about an hour. It's actually been exactly an hour and 37 seconds right now. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. My cat's a he. Your tweak videos rock. Hey, appreciate that, Christian. My phone gets hot easy. What genre of music do you think I should do next? I'm not sure. I don't know what you can really do, so I'm not sure. How to get Apple Music free? I don't believe you can. Would you make a Google Pixel jailbreak setup? I don't have a Google Pixel, but if I did, potentially. Skeleton guy? What? Is that supposed to be an insult? Calling me a skeleton guy? I don't even get it. Skeleton guy. You make my good one, Diego. Good one. Anything I need to know before I use City Eraser? Yeah, just make sure you didn't delete any of your language files. Would you make a channel revamp? I won't charge you. Love your videos. A channel revamp? You mean like graphics wise? Possibly. It's really hard to please me with graphics though, so it'd have to be pretty good. The stuff I made now was basically just like a super minimalistic approach, and I just made it myself. But yeah, I mean, if you're actually good at graphics and not like bad, then yeah, just send it to me on Twitter. My Yalu 10 tool certificate finished. What do? You just re-sideload it. What are my language files? If you don't know what the language files are, then you probably didn't delete them, so you should be good. Tweak for putting apps in any spot. Emojis make it easy. Tweaks for putting apps in any spot. You can use Boxy 3 is one. We accept Paint app. Yeah, if you want to make a new banner for my channel and you use Microsoft Paint, just save the time. Yeah, use Anchor as well. Anchor or Boxy 3. Thank you for saying that. I couldn't remember the name of Anchor. Anchor is the one I use, but I've used Boxy 3 as well. How do I re-sign Yalu without using a computer? You can set your date back to the day you before it expired. So you're able to use City Eraser now? No, you can't use City Eraser on iOS 10. It's not updated yet. I'm assuming he's talking about iOS 9 if he says he's getting ready for it. Hide Me X has been updated. Yeah, Hide Me X is awesome. Tweak to delete context right from the list. I'm not sure. There's definitely a tweak for that though. What happens is if you deleted the language files and you go through City Eraser, then it's literally going to take you about 14 hours to do the whole City Eraser process. And I'm not being, I'm not exaggerating that. It's going to take a long time for it to complete. And it's most likely going to give you an error as well. So definitely never delete your language files, no matter what. If you plan on using City Eraser, that is. When is iPhone 8 going to come? Later this year. Most likely near September. Hey, appreciate that, Zach. Thanks for watching, man. You delete language files through iCleaner, but I would not recommend that at all. I deleted iBooks on 9.3.3 and it took me 2 hours. Yeah, just try avoiding any kind of system file. Even if you have a 16 gig device and you're desperate for space, I would just avoid it. iPhone 8 goes to me your extra get a Sprint. What do you mean, Tommy? I'm sorry, I couldn't really understand that. If I plan on having City Eraser as a backup plan, is there anything else I should know? Not really. I mean, not really much to know about that. I mean, most errors usually stem from having a language files deleted or some kind of system file deleted. Gibson with the $2. Appreciate that. Please check my Twitter DM. Yeah, I'll get to that after the stream for sure, Gibson. I'll remember your name, B Brady 86. I'll remember that. I'll click on yours first. Get your iPhone 8. Oh, good for Sprint. I don't know. I don't know about Sprint. Sprint's not too good down here in Florida. The other day I cleaned 28 gigs from iCleaner. 28 gigs from iCleaner? You must have a 128 or 256 gig device. You're on Sprint? Yeah, I don't know. Sprint's just never been good down here in Florida as far as, signal goes. Appreciate that, Diego. Have you heard of Undertale? I don't think I have. Best way to create your own widgets? That's a good question. I mean, usually you just do it. It's just you basically just make them in Photoshop. If you're talking about just creating like the actual design, just in Photoshop or Illustrator. And then as far as converting it to the iPhone, I believe you just have to convert it to an HTML file and then just load it into the correct folder. I'm not too sure on that though. I'd have to look into that more. Hi, Andres. You only have to say it one time. I see you. Have you ever smoked the devil's lettuce? Yeah, I used to. How do you get Snapper for iPhone 6? Do you know any good tweaks for the smart battery case? You talking about the default Apple battery case? I don't know if there's really if there's anything to tweak on that. Are you going to be the high-end i8? Yeah, I'm going to buy the highest end iPhone 8, the 256 gig, most likely. Because I have the 256 gig 7 Plus right now. I have to stick with that. I mean, for the difference in price, it's so worth it for the space you get. What does Hide Me X do? It hides a lot of things on your device. You should check out Ultimate Frisbee if you like sports. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of Ultimate Frisbee. It looks like a lot of fun. Definitely looks like a lot of fun. What will it look like? What will what look like? The iPhone 8? I said used to, Jose. Does Immortal conflict with the date trick? If you're using the date trick, you most likely aren't in jailbroken state. So no, it wouldn't conflict just because Immortal only works in a jailbroken state. Tell me what this game is about. What game are you talking about, Sonia? Play flag football? Hey, I used to play a lot of flag football. Appreciate that, if only. Any ideas on when Xmod will work? Never, because it's malware. I would never install Xmod. Tweak to see how much time left on certificate. Cert remain time is one of them. Am I going to get the iPhone 8? Definitely. Hey, appreciate that 10, Tommy. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. 40 tonight and I'm mad. Appreciate that. Is it true that Apple's going to release the red iPhone 7 color earlier this month? I don't know. I don't know if I really believe that rumor. It would just be so, unorthodox for Apple to do that. So I have a hard time believing it. But I also, if you would have told me that Apple was going to make an OLED curved display on the next iPhone, I also would have thought that was unorthodox of them. So anything is really possible at this time. I don't see it happening though. If you just want a yes or no answer, I don't think it will. But we'll see. Do I cook? Yeah, I do cook. I cook almost every night. Why is Xmod malware? It just is. I don't know. That's just how it is. It has been for a while now, since iOS 9. Martin, I didn't see your question. What's your question, Martin? Will Apple release titanium iOS 11, iPhone 8? I'm not sure. Xmod's not always been malware. It didn't used to be. I think iOS 9 is when it first started getting really sketchy. When do I upload? You mean like a schedule? I don't really have a set schedule. Am I in school? No, I'm not. Am I slowly scrolling through chat, or I'm following it live? D-brand or slick wraps? I actually don't have any wraps at all. Favorite city of tweak of all time? Spring to 3. Which video did you say that you could get a tweak called Gargoyle? I'm not sure. Gargoyle has had a lot of problems with people though. Is your biggest wish for iOS 11 a dark mode? Not really my biggest wish. I mean, I think iOS 11 is going to have a dark mode just because it came to the Apple Watch as well. But that's not really my biggest. That's not my biggest, hope. I don't really have a biggest hope. I just hope that they change something like drastic. Like I feel like if the iPhone 8 is really going to be, this huge radical redesign, I feel like it's going to have a software that is completely redesigned as well. Not completely necessarily. I still think we'll have the squares and the same homepage. But I feel like there's going to have to be something completely different. Maybe the lock screen, maybe the control center, maybe the notification center. I don't know. Something's going to have to be different. Tech source, that's funny. Our reviews made people, I'm not sure. Gargoyle doesn't really cause problems for me. Yeah, I mean, tweaks that cause problems for one person is going to be completely different for the next person. Everybody has different things installed from different sources. Can you accept my Instagram follow? Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, if you requested to follow me, I'm going to accept everybody at once. I have I think hundreds of people requested right now. I'm going to accept them all at once soon. So if you haven't requested to follow me on Instagram, you can find that link down in the description below. What's the real question, Jose? Juicy fruit that tastes the what? Game hack, Spotify plus plus. Yeah, I mean, Spotify is what you need if you want a Spotify tweak. Is there a tweak like circle icons, but for the home screen? There's themes for that. There's themes. I believe I showed one in my top themes video that basically makes all the icons circular. Know any good tweaks? Do I know any good tweaks? I showed over 130 tweaks. So if you go back on my channel and watch, those are the good tweaks. Whose voice is better, Johnny Ive or Morgan Freeman? Wow, that's a tough one. Probably Johnny Ive. Spring to update anytime soon? We don't know. Possibly. What's a good way to start learning to make tweaks? There's actually a whole tutorial on Reddit. If you just search that, you can find out how. It's actually pretty easy as well. It's not as hard as you think to make tweaks. It's not anything like making a jailbreak. Love your videos. Can you please help me? Cydia won't open. Will open, but then it says no file found. If it says no file found, go back and watch my video. I actually have a solution. I'm pretty sure it's what you're referring to. All right, Jose. What's the source for YouTube tools? I'm not sure. If you search it, you should find it, though. I use YouTube++. The sticker under my cap is pissing you off? Thank you, 10 million. F, Mary, Kill, Tim Cook, Steve Jobs, Johnny Ives. Oh man, I don't know. How do I upload a GoPro video? By putting the SD card into your computer and going to YouTube and clicking upload. What's up, Miles? Came late to the stream. Any update on the 10.1.1 jailbreak for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus? No, nothing new, Roberto, on that as of right now. All right, Jesse, take care. No problem. So what do you guys think about the AirPods? Does anybody in here have the AirPods? I believe I asked this last time, and I think only a couple people actually have the AirPods right now. If you don't have the AirPods, are you planning on getting them or what? No. No. A lot of people don't have them. I have AirPods. Okay, Joe has them. No, yes. Okay, so a couple people have them. Yeah, I have the AirPods. Hell expensive. They're not even that expensive. I mean, if you look at it, the competitors to the AirPods are like $200. So the AirPods are definitely not expensive. Unless they come with the 8. I don't think they're going to come with the 8. I don't know. I mean, if it starts at $1,000, then I could actually see them starting at or coming with the AirPods. What do you think of the colorware AirPods? I think it's a pretty cool idea. I think it's a good little trend there. Broke college student, no money. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, see, the thing is, the AirPods, I don't see them as expensive because when you think earphones, like when you think like headphones, you always think like at least $100. At least I do. Like when I think of good headphones, I think like $100. That's like the first thing. I mean, if you go into Best Buy right now and look at the headphones, $160 is not going to be too outrageous of a price. But what do you think about the Air? Does anybody have the Beats X? What about the Beats X? Does anybody in here have the Beats X headphones? Because I want to see, or if anybody has both of them, that'd be really interesting. I really want to see how the Beats X compare to the AirPods because I know a lot of people have the Beats X as well, and a lot of people like those. But you have the Beats X, Joe? So you have the Beats X and the AirPods? You have both as well. What do you think? How would you compare them? I mean, I know the Beats X obviously have better audio quality, but as far as like all around ease of use, I mean, is the complete like the fully wireless experience that much better with the AirPods, or what do you think about that? Hey, $1 from Ethan, appreciate that, man. X is better, I think. I don't know. See, the big thing I don't like about the Beats X is just that they have a wire. The thing I love about the AirPods is that it's true wireless. There's absolutely no wires anywhere. Is Apple planning on building an Apple car? I'm not sure. For me, AirPods, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I want to get the Beats X just to compare them to the AirPods. How to donate? If you press the little money sign there near the chat, it's called Super Chat. That's how you donate. You could donate as little as $1. What's up, Alexis? My only tech is the iPad Mini 2. $10 for what, Joe? You should release a book entitled Five Tips to Get Chicks, the Brandon Method. Yeah. Favorite color scheme for channel? Um, I don't know. Get creative with it. Did you take AP Computer Science? No, I didn't. Can you get iOS 10.2 emojis on 10.1.1? I believe you can. Apple should have a clothing brand. Yeah, I mean, people sell shirts out there with Apple logos on them, but will you ever make videos on how to code? No, because that's just not really what my channel's about. Don't I eat? Yeah, I eat. I should come live stream with you. Nike or Under Armour? Definitely Nike. Yeah, I mean, how to become moderator? It just happens randomly. I mean, you could become a patron if you go to my Patreon, patreon.com/Brandon Butch. That's one way to get a permanent. Uh, why are you skinny? I don't know. One way to become a permanent moderator is from becoming a patron, or it just randomly happens. Usually, if you're in the stream a lot, or if you donate a lot, or something like that, I'll make you a moderator. But basically, it just happens randomly. Do I lift? I lifted a lot last year. I haven't even lifted a weight at all this year. I've just been too busy. You're the only reason I jailbroke because I felt comfortable because you answer my questions. Hey, appreciate that, Noah. Do you have experience in terminal? What kind of experience do you mean? I mean, I have basic experience and a little bit advanced, but nothing too crazy. Do you have a console? Yeah, I have a PS4 over here, but that's the only console I have right now. How to download paid apps with a jailbreak? There's a bunch of tutorials on that. Best advice on starting a YouTube channel? Uh, Best advice for starting a YouTube channel, I can't really just give one piece of advice. I mean, focus on one thing, focus on like a specific niche, don't be everywhere all over the place, and be consistent and reply to all comments. Those are the three things, three major keys. You guys notice I live by that. I respond to almost every comment. I feel like that's essential if you want to grow on YouTube. What does safe mode do? It just disables substrate. Have you played Pwnable on terminal? No, I haven't. What sucks? All right, Jason, take care. If Apple made a car, would it have windows? That's a good one. That's a good one. If Apple made a car, would I have windows? That's funny. I started a channel. I don't have any other ideas what to upload next. I mean, just look at what other people are uploading and try to make a spin on that. Try to put a spin on what other people are doing. And I mean, video ideas is the toughest part of YouTube. One of the toughest parts. What if I have no comments or views? I don't know. I don't want to get too into talking about that right now. All right, Joe. Take care, man. Do you play RuneScape? No, I don't. Could you drive a self-driving car? Is that a trick question? Yeah, I could. Catfish? Who's a catfish? How to jailbreak TipWit 2.1? You can't jailbreak TipWit 2.1. What made you want to do YouTube videos? Just helping people. I mean, I just have a deep passion for just helping people. Just making tutorials and things like that. Do you play Overwatch? No, I don't. I stopped playing my PS4 before Overwatch came out, so. Take my cap off? Nah, you don't want to see my hair right now. My hair's crazy right now. Favorite album of all time? Man, that's a good question. That would probably have to be definitely a Jeezy album. Recession, maybe? The Recession, maybe my favorite. Why San Diego? I have a close friend that I grew up with that plays on the Padres, so that's why I wear this hat. Bet you don't even play cards? I bet I do. I play poker. I play Hold'em. I used to play a lot. I used to play like in local tournaments and everything. I haven't played in a while though. Do I play League? No, I don't. When did you first start your channel? Back in 2008. Let's play poker? You don't want to see me in poker. You don't want to see me in poker. I play for money. If you want to play me, I'm on Bovada all the time. Do you play CS:GO? Nah, I don't play any computer games. No, I won't take off my cap. Proceeds to take cap off. Yeah, I just took it off for a second. See you, Ethan. What's my job? Typing things on the computer and making websites and making people buy things. Do you play Mortal Kombat X? Nah, I don't. What's my Wi-Fi password? Is password. What's my favorite sports team? The Steelers. All right, Bit. Take care. Do you play Walking War Robots? No, I don't play any games right now. Like, I literally don't play any video games. I haven't since in a while, like 6-7 months. Hey, dope boy. Yeah, I am. Thanks. Kansas City Chiefs are better? Nah. I was going to install Anemone, had Rocket Bootstrap. Yeah, you should be fine. My favorite football player? Probably Antonio Brown or Le'Veon Bell. Is there another setup video of mine? Yeah, I'm going to be doing another setup video soon. How do you feel about the Patriots destroying the Steelers? We beat ourselves that game. I don't mind though. I respect the Patriots. Least favorite thing about Apple? That's a great question. I don't know. I'd have to sleep on that one. I played Uncharted 4. I did play Uncharted 4. I was playing PS4 when that game came out. I really liked Uncharted 4. Do you wear makeup? Nah. I've never put on makeup. What game would you want to play if you had the time? I was really into Call of Duty. Like, I made a lot of money on Call of Duty and game battles. I don't know how many of you even know that, but Call of Duty was like my go-to. That's what I played like my whole childhood. Do you jailbreak your personal iPhone? Yeah, I'm going to. I haven't yet just because I'm kind of waiting for some of the tweaks to be updated, like Spring to My Eyes and things like that. Favorite TV show? Breaking Bad. But I just watched Stranger Things, and that movie, I mean, that show is amazing. If you haven't watched Stranger Things yet, it's pretty incredible. It's not for everybody though, I guess, but it's a really game battles. Hey, I was on game battles back in like 2008, 2009 when it was like the golden days. I did play Call of Duty. I rocked at least a 4 KD in every Call of Duty, so I kind of got into it a little bit. Is the 7 going to be jailbroken? It's jailbroken right now. It's 10.1.1. Which COD version? I played every COD since COD 4. So, but like I said, I don't play anymore. 4 KD sounds fake. Nah, I had over a 5 KD in Black Ops 2, so definitely not fake. My gamer tag was X Smuggle. Say Nam, what was the question? What was the question? Sorry about that. I'm 23. Is the jailbreak for the latest iOS? What do you mean, is the jailbreak? Would you ever live stream COD? I used to live stream COD back in the day. I won't anymore though. Not anytime soon. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I don't. Can I jailbreak my iPad? Yeah, you can. If you're on iOS 10, announce on next video named Tommy. Yeah, I will for sure, Tommy. I will for sure. Is ZotTD down? Yeah, it probably is. Any bloopers tonight? Nah, not tonight. What is the donation for? What do you mean? Like, where do the donations go to? Every donation that I get from the stream goes towards buying equipment. That's literally everything. Every piece of money, like every cent that I make from YouTube, gets reinvested into more equipment. Everything. Like the lens I have right now is $800, just to give you an idea. That's how much some of this equipment is. So everything I get pretty much gets reinvested. And I'm going to be buying a 4K camera soon as well. Any more news about jailbreaking? Yeah, I'm gonna recover some jailbreaking stuff here in a second. How do you feel about Snapchat? I like Snapchat. If you're talking about they just went public with their IPO. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. Bro, do you have face hair? I have a little bit. I shaved though recently, so not a lot. 800 for a lens, yeah. I mean, and that's a low end. I mean, not really a low end. It's an art lens, which is like a really high end lens. But the lens I wanted was 1500, so I didn't want to do that though. Not until I have the 4K camera. When I have a 4K camera, the lenses are a little bit more as well. So, what's up, Moscow? Do you like Snapchat's design overhaul? Yeah, I like it. What does a tvOS jailbreak do? It allows you to sideload like things like Kodi and things like that, and you can have a browser on your Apple TV as well. I got like 1500 in lens for an SLR alone. Yeah, Tommy, you know then. Yeah, the camera equipment's not cheap. I mean, in my tripod head, the tripod and the tripod head itself was another $500 just for the tripod, just what holds the camera. So it's pretty crazy. A lot of people don't know unless you actually like look on Amazon. If you want to look on, actually you can look at my description of some of my videos. It shows the equipment so you can see. If you go to any of my videos, my previous videos, I have in the description the gear I use, and you can basically just take a look at that and see how much that stuff is. It's pretty crazy, but I mean, that's pretty much what you have to do now on YouTube, you know, as far as quality goes. Hey, appreciate that, Sinam. What's the best thing to do with a tvOS jailbreak? I think Kodi, sideloading Kodi would have to be the best. I'll see you in the next stream. All right, officer, take care. Am I gonna dab? Probably not in this stream. What's my iPhone background? You talking about one of my previous videos or what? What is Kodi? It's Kodi. If you just search Kodi, it basically allows you to watch pretty much any movie, TV show, live TV, pay-per-view, anything. I would donate if I could. Love your videos. Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate the thought. Behind the scene tonight? No, I'm not going to do it behind the scenes tonight. Most likely next week, though. Most likely next week. Not 100%, but most likely next week. I have to have a video to shoot. Like, I don't have a video prepared right now, so I can't really do behind the scenes. Can I do it on a TV second gen? Nah, it's Apple TV 4. Yeah, I appreciate that, Tommy. Is Kodi like Playbox? Nah, Kodi is much more powerful than Playbox. Much, much more powerful. Kodi was my old dog. R.I.P. Kodi. R.I.P. to your dog, Justin. I feel the pain. I lost a dog before too. Hey, what's up, Young Metro? Autoplay brought me here, but I'm not complaining. Autoplay brought you here? That's new. That's pretty cool. Is Kodi like the city of movies? Uh, I mean, I guess you could say that. It's a lot more than movies, though. Hey, appreciate that, Kabir. Appreciate that. Do I live alone? Yeah, I do. Do you watch the popular anime Dragon Ball Super? Nah, I don't watch anime. Chat has calmed down. Yeah. What's my best iPhone 7 case? Um, I'm not sure. Actually, the one I'm rocking right now, I can't show you because I'm obviously streaming on my phone, but it's one from Spigen. Why don't you have live scrubbing enabled this week? What do you mean live scrubbing? You mean like being able to go back in the stream? I don't know. This stream, ever since the start of the stream, it's been weird. I mean, the viewer count's been way down. It said I was like lagging. I don't know. This stream is just odd. And I think next week I'm actually going to stream from my computer using OBS. And I actually have that set up right now. But before the stream, I was kind of testing it out, but I'm not sure. We'll see. It's been fine so far lately. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. I've just it was just weird from the start for some reason on my end as well. How do I find my tweaks? I just do a lot of searching around. Hey, appreciate that, Noah. Love you, Brandon. Gotta go study for exam. All right, Noah. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you probably next week, next Friday. Yeah, I know. I'm totally not behind you. Hey, Dev, is that you right there? Is that you, Dev? Is that what you're talking about? Appreciate that demo guy. What are some new exciting tweaks being released soon? There hasn't really been too much announced. I mean, a lot of the major tweaks have already been updated, but Spring 2 3 is clearly the biggest one. City Eraser is another. Nothing really at this point. 3D Switcher is one, I guess, but we'll just kind of have to wait and see. My mom is chatting with you. Your mom is chatting with me? Okay. Are you following me, huh? What do you mean? Who is your favorite developer? Um, Probably Karen. I'd say Karen's my favorite developer. If you don't know who Karen is, she's the AngelXWind.net repo. Any news on Snapchat tweaks for iOS 10 jailbreak? Phantom Light is the go-to Snapchat tweak. Streak Notify is another one. I'm under your black desk in the corner. That's funny. Hey Dev, guess what? I took down that black desk. I took down that black desk. Look, there's no black desk there anymore. So I caught you. I caught you. I caught you lying. There's no desk there anymore. That is hilarious that you said that. Is there any good tweaks that have become available? You're invisible? Yeah, you already blew your cover. You blew your cover, Dev. Alcidia still getting connection refused. I already tried Respring and Force Quit apps. Jess, did you try running iCleaner on Cydia sources and closing out of Cydia from the app switcher? My room's not too crazy. I mean, I just have a lot of junk right now. You can see, I mean, I just have a light right there, pretty much nothing over here. All that right there. I have the stream pulled up right here. Some lights, a bunch of junk over there. My camera, speakers, interface, another light right there. For those that asked about Lyft, look at that right there. What is that right there? Those are 45-pound weights. So yeah, I lift. I haven't this year yet, but we'll get there. Pretty boring room. This is just my office though, so nothing too crazy going on. Nothing too crazy. Do you have any pets? Yeah, I have a cat right now. 2-pound weights. Do you get? Why are you not answering my question? I'm trying to answer all questions. Just keep asking, I guess. Best tweak for changing lock screen time and date for getting it on your home screen. I'm not sure which. I'm not sure I understand that. Please do a collab with iTweaks. I'm down. If iTweaks wants to collab, I'm down. I just installed Lock HTML5. I'm not sure. There's no Lock HTML5. You just need Lock HTML4. Do I smoke beer? No. Do you remember me from last stream? Yeah, I remember you, Nathan. I remember your Pikachu icon there. How does one jailbreak tvOS 10? If you want to know how to jailbreak tvOS 10, I made a tutorial on my website, dailyiFix.com. You can go to my Twitter as well. My friend says that the Steelers suck. What do I do? You punch them in the face for saying that. Have you ever boot looped, spring looped, or accidentally broken your device, and how? I told the story a while back in one of my previous live streams where I did with the iPhone SE. Is Bootstrap supported to be with it? Yeah, the conflicts with Anemone and Rocket Bootstrap have been resolved. Changing your time and date, you can actually do that natively, just without even a jailbreak, if that's what you're talking about. Just in settings, change the time yourself. Hey, Keith, what's going on? Lag? Oh, okay, it's fixed. Do your friends jailbreak and watch your videos? A couple of them do. Actually, it's funny. When I was in high school, people used to, watch my videos, and I would be embarrassed almost. It was weird. I don't know. It was a weird time. But yeah, a couple of my friends do. And when I go in, it's funny when I go into the Apple Store, a lot of the employees actually recognize me because, well, first of all, there's two of them in there that I know, two workers in the Apple Store that I know, and they basically tell their friends. And pretty much now, a lot of the Apple Store and the Verizon Store knows who I am, so it's pretty cool. Tell us more about high school you. High school me wasn't that great. It wasn't that interesting. I played a lot of Call of Duty. Top of your head, do you know of any tweaks that will go with one another? What do you mean? Favorite games to emulate? Definitely Pokemon. It would have to be Pokemon. All the Pokemon games. That's my childhood. I love Pokemon games. Yeah, Nathan, yeah. I mean, it just depends on the user. Favorite video game franchise? It would have to be Call of Duty. That was such a big part of my childhood. I made a lot of money from Call of Duty. Definitely have to be Call of Duty. Do I like the Packers? I don't hate them. Jets are making the Super Bowl? I doubt it. We'll see, though. You should release Brandon stickers for iMessage. Does Lock HTML4 work with the iPad? It should. PlayStation over Xbox for sure. I've had an Xbox and a PS4. Actually, it was a PS3 at the time, but definitely Xbox. And the drawers. All right, Dev. Any movies I'm looking forward to? Not really. You were the stereotypical high school nerd. Nah, I wasn't really a nerd. I mean, I had a lot of friends in high school, but it was just I was just kind of, I mean, I was boring. I didn't really do much that was too crazy. Verizon for sure. Orientation glitches out like crazy. Yeah, I believe that. Get the Patreon money yet? I'm not sure. Usually it goes through on the first of every month, so I'm not sure. Nah, I don't torrent. I usually just find direct downloads for all my movies. It's pretty easy to find. My first car was what was it? It was a 98 Cavalier. Ugliest thing you've ever seen. My first car was not pretty at all. and I put a big fat exhaust tip on it too. Oh, it was a ricer to say the least. It was so ugly. It said it went through today. Oh, okay, Joseph. I don't know. I didn't see it earlier. I'll have to check though. Ran good and forever though. I mean, I had a lot of issues. I mean, the Cavalier. I remember in high school, like in my parking lot, one day when I was trying to leave for to go home from high school, it just wouldn't start, and it was like the most embarrassing thing. And I just all it was I just needed to put I believe it was like overheating or something like that, and I just had to put more water in the coolant. Yeah, it was pretty funny. After that, I had a Mustang, a V6, and then I got a Mustang V8. What's my social security number? I'll get that to you on Twitter. Do you have a job besides YouTube? Yeah, I do. I have a job besides YouTube. Catch me outside. How about that? How do you donate? You just click the little money sign next to the emoji sign. It's called Super Chat. I don't think you could do it from an iPhone, but you can on a desktop. Most awkward moment? I don't know. I should do like those story time videos. Nah, that's not really my channel. That would be pretty interesting though. What's my job? I run multiple online businesses, and I just sold one of my businesses this past week. What's my YouTube password? It's all my passwords are just password. So if you want to hack me, just put password. If you know my email, just put in password as my password. Joey Meach 123. When is a jailbreak for iPhone 7 on 10.2 coming? I don't know. How much do you earn from YouTube? Less than you think. What year was your Mustang? My old Mustang? 2006 or 2007. Just joined. Short jailbreak update. There's nothing too crazy. The main jailbreak update is that Yalu 10.3 that a lot of people are wondering about is basically just a copy, a clone of Yalu 10.2. And do I have sponsors? Not yet. I'm working on that though. Basically, Yalu 10.3 is just a clone of Yalu 10.2, and it's nothing to get too excited about. Do you think there'll be a new Apple TV this year? I don't know. That's a tough one. I haven't seen many rumors at all on it, so I'm starting to think no. A car uglier than the 1998 Cavalier is the Nissan. Do you want to do product testing? What do you mean by product testing? You talking about like what I've done on my channel for years? Yeah. $5 that your first sponsor will be Audible. Nah, I mean I've had so many people reach out like for sponsorships, but it's just like I charge a lot for my sponsorships because I feel like my time is like valuable, and I don't want to like pitch you guys with a terrible product or a terrible sponsor. So the only time I'll ever have sponsors is if it's something that either one, first of all, every sponsor that I have is gonna have to be something I actually like, and something that's actually a good product or service. I'm not just gonna stick something down your throat. Same with software. Like I'm not gonna make tutorial videos on software, how to get, transfer stuff from your computer to your phone or from your phone to your computer. I'm not gonna take like a sponsorship video for like $50 from them or something like that. I'm never gonna do that just because I only will show like any sponsored thing on my channel is gonna be something that I genuinely like. So there's that. And fun fact, like some of those companies like Dr. Phone and some of these other companies that have reached out, they offer like you've seen what some of these other YouTubers do it too. It's like $50-$60 for a video, which is like absolutely the biggest like definition of lowballing. So I hit it back. I was like, maybe for like $350, I'll consider it. But even at the same time, it's like it's not even going to be super beneficial to you guys. But I don't know. A lot of YouTubers just lowball for sponsors, and I don't know. I get it at one end, but at the other, it's like I don't know. I'm gonna save that for another time. I could go on and on about that, but we'll save it. Good place for news on new jailbreaks, my channel. Do you think the iPhone 8 will have a huge change? I think it will. Sponsor me. I've been debating on switching to Android. Do you think I should stay with it? I think you should wait till the S8 and the iPhone 8 gets announced to make that decision. How do you know if Xmoz Games has installed malware? If you deleted it, there's nothing to worry about, and run iCleaner. Hi, I'm not new here. Okay, I don't know if that was a typo or what. Opinion on drugs? Uh, don't do drugs. Hey, appreciate that, Alex. What's up, Franco? Emulators on the App Store? I don't know if there are any right now. Please listen to my Bandcamp. Link me up. S8 versus iPhone 8 going to be a big change for both companies. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be making a video on that as well. The iPhone 8 versus the iPhone S8 or the Samsung Galaxy S8. It's going to be a lot of people searching for that. It's going to be a huge debate for a lot of people. So I'm definitely going to make numerous videos on that. Can you name any apps you've pirate, if ever? I don't pirate anymore. Any applications? Do you know why my iPhone is lagging when I jailbreak? Depends on what you've installed. Has to try hard. They are the leader in droids. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like Samsung is going to be. I feel like Samsung is going to be a. The hardware side and the spec side is going to be, it's going to dominate the iPhone 8. I feel like, but the iPhone 8, the iPhone in general has always been like on paper less of a. Spec wise, a lot less than the Samsung phones, but it still performed, the same, if not better, than the Samsung phones, regardless of its resolution, regardless of its RAM, all these different aspects. It's the software that makes the iOS that makes the iPhone run so smooth and just makes it, allows it to compete with the S8, even though it has less RAM, and a lower resolution, all kind of things like that. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I feel like the trend's going to continue, but I still feel like the iPhone 8 is definitely going to be, as fast, if not faster than the S8. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to make a lot of test videos on that, and we'll see. Should be interesting though, for sure. When people say why you hate Android if you never try it, why don't you do drugs if you never try them? I've tried drugs, and I think you should never. I don't think you should ever do them. Just my opinion though. People get timed out mostly for spams. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you think I should upgrade from my iPhone 6 to an SE? Yeah, I think the SE is a great phone. I think the iPhone 8 or the SE is definitely better than the 6, in my opinion. Am I getting a better desk for my setup? No, this is my new desk. This is actually the best desk I'm going to get. So, you ever spoke to Everything Apple Pro personally? No, I haven't. Any good Snapchat tweaks? Phantom Light. Your setup rocks. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I was supposed to do a setup video a while back, but I just never got my speakers I'm supposed to be getting. That I was supposed to get. iPhone SE update in the future. What do you think? Will they come out with a new one? I think they will for sure. I mean, the response to the iPhone SE was so great. It's such a great phone. I don't see how they couldn't make an update to it. What's up, Doug? Am I a virgin? No. What do you think the iPhone 8 jailbreak will be released and for what firmware? That's so far in the future. I have no clue. SE has a way better speaker than the iPhone 6s. I haven't tested that. That's pretty interesting. Is type status updated for the iPhone 7? Yeah, it should be. Only thing that puts me off Phantom Light is the ads. You can disable ads, I believe, by following them on Twitter. What's up, man? Do a 24-hour challenge on an Apple Store roof. That's pretty funny. Do you play baseball? I played baseball my whole life. I don't right now, but I did my whole life. I dare you to live stream on Twitch. Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. I've seen Andy Milanakis. I've watched Andy Milanakis stream on Twitch. I think it's really funny. But I just feel like my streams are kind of too boring for Twitch. I don't know. There's a lot more trolls on Twitch too. I mean, I don't mind the trolls, but I don't know. YouTube is better. The best donation to a jailbreak channel is to turn off ad blockers. I mean, the best donation is just like a super chat donation, honestly. But yeah, if you turn off ad blockers, I really appreciate that. I'm a troll. So we got a lot of trolls in here. That's funny. Can you please say Maddie Diamond drink bleach? Maddie Diamond drink bleach. Is there an iOS 10.2 tweak to have? I don't think there is, Brittany. No jailbreak for 10.2.1. I keep saying this. Yeah, there's no jailbreak. Is it safe to install substrate safe mode to uninstall all tweaks? Yeah, but you could do it by just removing it as well. I have YouTube Red, so even if I disable ad block, yeah, YouTube Red is worth it. Like if you don't have YouTube Red, it's definitely worth the price. If you say my name, it'll make my day. What's up, Robert Coleman? I didn't miss it. You know Connor Murphy? No, I don't. I'm not getting the Nintendo Switch. No, I'm not. Why is it harder to jailbreak 10.2.1 over 10.2? Just because 10.2.1 patches the exploits used for 10.2. It's just really as simple as that. I am Luca. Do you use the Geo tweak? What Geo tweak? Do you know iReviews? No, not personally. Do you recommend Tutu Helper? Yeah, I like Tutu Helper. They actually just followed me on Twitter, which is pretty funny. What are the exploits used for 10.2? If you want to know the in-depth details about the exploits used for 10.2, you can look up, just Google Project Zero and look up the post by Ian Beer about the exploits for 10.2. Hackspot collaboration confirmed? Where was that confirmed? Yeah, collab with Everything Apple Pro and iTweaks. I kind of just said it and just didn't really do much more. Do you know Billy Ellis? I know of him. He makes pretty good videos. I don't know him though. NHL plus plus? I'm not sure about that one. I'm not a big NHL fan, so I haven't looked into that. I'll try to look into that though. Confirmed by me. Dab? Nah. I'm not gonna dab in this stream. Hey, appreciate that, Wesley. I talked about this before, guys, in my Wednesday stream. But what do you guys think of switching the content up a little bit, like adding more diversification to the channel, as in comparing maybe security Wi-Fi cameras, comparing the Galaxy phones to the iPhone. What do you guys think about a little diversification to the channel, but not stopping doing jailbreak videos and things like that, kind of just to fill the days with more content? What do you think about that? Yes, you like that? Do it. Cameras, no. Phones, yes. I mean, cameras is just tech, so I feel like I should make more just tech videos. Just things I think you guys would find interesting. Like this thing right here. This right here is a $30 Wi-Fi camera. It's a $30 Wi-Fi camera that I want to compare to the $200 Nest camera. So something like that, I could compare, is it worth it to buy a $35 camera, or should you just spend the extra money and get the $200 camera? Something like that, something that I feel like everybody would find interesting. Yes, that's interesting. Yeah, so, I mean, like I said, I'm still going to stay with the iPhone videos and the jailbreak videos and things like that, but a little diversification I think would be pretty nice. I mean, they'd be more professional videos too, like a lot of B-roll, a lot of really cool, crisp shots, things like that. Do I feel like a celebrity? Not yet. Just do it. All right, cool. So it looks like a lot of you guys, if you don't think I should do that, what's the reason behind? If those of you that said no, why do you think I shouldn't do that? I mean, is it something you just don't have an interest in tech, or what's the big reason? Have you tested that widescreen lens for your iPhone yet? I actually did test it before the stream, and it was too wide. It covered all the way from that wall, pretty much all the way to this wall. So it was super wide. I don't know though. You should do Android routing videos. I could. I don't know. Who's the most famous person you ever met? I met Ty Dolla $ign. Actually had conversations with him. I met. That's probably the most famous one. I'd say Ty Dolla $ign. I've been saying. Can you speak more than one language? Nah, I can't. The audio? What about the audio? What about the audio? I got to meet my favorite band, the Zach Brown Band. Oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. Are your windows still blacked out? This window? Yeah, this window is. This window isn't. I need to redo that window. I need to recover that window up because it gets really annoying when I shoot videos and the light comes in from the sun, and really just really disrupts the video. When's the stream gonna end? The stream's gonna end very soon. So get your questions out now. What is your favorite tweak? Are you afraid of death? Nah. I need a new webcam. I'm not the guy to ask for webcams. I've literally never bought a webcam in my life. You should get a better background like Unbox Therapy or TechSmart. I mean, yeah, this is really all I can do in this office right now. But when I get a new house, it's definitely possible. I'm 23. Am I an app developer? No, I'm not. Nike or Jordan? Jordan. What's up, Deepak? Get a webcam from the dollar store. Hey, this looks like a webcam, doesn't it? Does this not look like a webcam? Nike or Adidas? Definitely Nike. How tall am I? Almost 6 foot. Current background looks awesome. Keep it. Okay, cool. My loves and dabs are legendary. Most expensive thing you stole? I don't think I've ever stolen anything in my life, to be honest. I mean, if I stole something ever, it was like a pencil in school or something. I don't know. All right, Summer Vibes. Take care, man. Thank you for coming out. I'm attempting to make my own tweak. So far, I've learned C++. Cool. C#, C++, and AVA. Cool. Favorite basketball player? Dwayne Wade. I stole a 64 gig flash drive at Best Buy. Yep. Apple sponsor or Samsung sponsor? You should invite your GF to this live video. I don't have a girlfriend. The thing is, like with girls, I mean, I've had girls interested, but it's like I'm just not like ready to commit like that part of my brain. It's been so much energy on a girl right now. I just can't do it. I just can't. Because you guys know how girls like to play mind games. I just don't have the brain capacity for that at this point in my life. So that's kind of out of the question right now. Whip? I haven't seen somebody whip in like a year. Get a girlfriend, I hear they're great for views. Hey, that's true. If I got a girl on here for views, though, she wouldn't be my girlfriend because she'd probably have to be pretty slutty. Dudes, no girlfriend, no problem. Facts. Facts. You should go to church. I went to church in the past. Do you want to be in YouTube Rewind 2020? Oh, that'd be awesome. At 40 each month. Hey, Tommy, I actually took that 40 out. I took that 40 Patreon out, and I made 14 actually the highest. What's your favorite football team? The Steelers. What are the dots for, Edwin? You disagree with me or what? What are the dots about? I agree with that, Lee. The good girls are in church. They'll surprise you. They're not what they seem in church. What do I like to do in my free time? In my free time, I literally just do stuff online. I don't know. I play basketball a lot. I'll say that. I do play basketball a lot. So I guess you could say that's what I do with my free time. Mostly when I have free time, though, I'm most likely spending it with family. That's most likely what I'm doing if I have free time. What time is it right now? It's 10 o'clock. Oh, wow. So I should be getting off here pretty soon. Feminist triggered. I use different credit cards. Patreon won't work for me. How can we fix this? I'm not sure, Tommy. I'll talk to you after the stream on either Skype or Twitter about that. I'm not sure. What kind of websites do you run? I actually just sold one of my websites, can'tstophiphop.com, and I run 2 other websites that are service-based websites. Basically like e-commerce except for service products. What's my favorite basketball team? The Heat. Is Jailbreak ever going to be untethered? Most likely not. How do you make websites? HTML and CSS, JavaScript, PHP. It's pretty easy if you use WordPress and buy a theme. Do I code? I do basic code like HTML, CSS, PHP, JavaScript. The basic web coding I do. I don't do any iOS coding or anything like that. HTML and CSS are definitely easy to learn, and I feel like everybody, no matter what, should learn HTML and CSS. If you do anything online, you should know HTML and CSS, for sure. I use Mac. Do I go to college? No, I don't right now. How do you learn to code? I honestly just learned on my own. Like everything I've learned in my entire life has been most likely on my own through YouTube. Like YouTube, Codecademy, Lynda. There's so many websites out there to learn coding. If you have a CSS question, ask me. I'm really into CSS. I love CSS. So you can hack different websites? Not really. How many phones do you have you shattered, if any? I think I've only shattered 1 phone in my entire life. It was the iPhone 4S, I believe. What is CSS? It's basically how you style every part of a web page. Like if you only used HTML on a website, it would look so ugly. CSS is like what drives the look of your website. Is CSS complicated? Not at all. CSS is very simple because it's mostly like really short. I mean, if you learn it's like really short commands that you have to put in. It's hard to explain. What grade am I in? I'm far from high school and college. I'm 23, so I'm not really in a grade. I paid $12 for UDID. Doesn't Luca not use CSS? Yeah. If you guys want to know what a website without CSS looks like, Luca's website, Yalu, the Yalu website where you download Yalu from, that's what a website looks like without CSS. I used to code by hand for websites on dial-up Yeah, coding by hand is... Do I prefer HTML or Java? It completely depends on what we're building. In general, though, for websites, HTML is what drives a website. Without HTML, you have nothing on a website. Can you do product reviews? I have a lot of product reviews coming up, for sure. I have a review on the AirPods. I have a 6 months later with the iPhone 7 Plus. I have comparing these webcam cameras. I have a lot of more professional content coming up soon. HTML isn't even a full language. What do you mean by that? Java is dependent on HTML. Yeah, exactly. Do you watch foreign movies? I've watched a couple in the past. Will you ever go full-time YouTube? If I get up to everything Apple Pro status, if I get in the 1 million plus sub range, then definitely. I'd love to go full-time YouTube, but the thing is, I just love having multiple streams of income. So I don't know if I'll ever go full-time YouTube, but I'd like to, yeah. I'm in Florida. Greetings from Miami. What's going on, Miami? Every page you link to is .html, yeah. Hey, appreciate that, Guido. Get Brandon to 1 mil. Yeah, if I get 1 mil, that would be amazing. If I get 1 mil, I'd spend a lot more time on these videos. I mean, I spend a lot of time as it is, but I'd spend even more time on videos, which would be awesome. Let's hit 100K first. Yeah, 100K should be this year. I've slowed down a lot, over the past week or two. But we should definitely still hit 100K this year. Show my ass again at 100K. Nudes at 1 mil. We'll do nudes at 1 mil. We'll see. Say goodnight, Miles. Hey, goodnight, Miles. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Excuse me. When will iOS 10.2.1 jailbreak release? Probably never. We don't know though. 10.2.1 it'd be ideal to be jailbroken, but I just don't see it happening. Face reveal at 100K? That's planned. Hey, Edwin, appreciate that. I am too. Star Wars Battlefront or Call of Duty? Definitely Call of Duty. If we're talking about franchise, actually I don't know. Star Wars. I used to play Star Wars all the time on my PSP on the way back from school on my PSP in high school. Actually, I think it was middle school. Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PSP. Do you trust jailbreak developer teams? Depends on the jailbreak developer teams. My 100K special is going to be a montage, basically like a really well done montage. If you guys watch Face Sensor, his 100K video is going to, or his 100K, his like 2 million video, if you go on Face Sensor's channel, it's called The Best Video I've Ever Made. I'm really drawing inspiration from a video like that for what I want my 100K video to look like. Do you have any IPSW saved? Yeah, but you can't really do much with it. I use Final Cut Pro, Wesley. Final Cut Pro 10. Do I have a Lambo? Yeah, it's here in my garage with all my books. Hey, I've actually recommended your channel to my friends who have jailbroken, and they've told me that they thought jailbreak was boring, but it enhanced the... Appreciate that, LMAO. That's pretty cool. Thanks for recommending me. What color Lambo? It's black. Of course I like you, Avatar. What do I like more than materialistic things? I don't even like materialistic things that much. I mean, like, I don't buy, like, my clothes, if you look at the clothes I wear, you don't see me rocking, like, super expensive clothes or shoes. I mean, my car is not even that expensive. I mean, I don't know. I don't, the only thing I'll spend, like, in my lifetime that I'll spend a lot of money on, like, more than anything else is a house. That's it. I live in a condo. Your Lambo isn't expensive? Yeah, my Lambo isn't expensive. Can you get a knowledge? Knowledge is what knowledge. From all these books I read. What's up, Apple Geek Squad? Any mods to your Mustang? A lot. Condo in Manhattan exposed. When are you moving to California? I don't know. Possibly next year. Matte black or matte white? Definitely matte black. Matte black, in my opinion, is like the best color for anything. Owens with jet black Lambo says doesn't like materialistic things. Hey, my jet black Lambo was given to me, so I didn't buy it. I'm sponsored by Lamborghini, so. I really like coming to these streams because they aren't overpopulated in the YouTuber. Hey, yeah, I appreciate that, LMAO. Yeah, I treat these streams like it's like you guys are like my friends. Like we're like cool, like talking in real life. I don't know. It sounds cheesy, but I think it's pretty cool. When do you think 10.3 would be available? I'm not sure. Within the next month or so, a couple months. 7 Plus for sure. I have the iPhone 6 and the 7 Plus. 7 Plus is definitely better, even for the price. Get sponsored by Nissan to get a GTR? Yeah, just call me Roman Atwood. For sure, Wesley. All right, guys, ask your questions. I'm going to get out of here soon. This was like a stream. This was a really weird stream because it was like the viewer count was way down from normal. And like I got like consistently less than half the viewers I normally get. I'm usually like hovering around 200 for like the entire stream, but for some reason this stream was like so low viewer count. But as you can see, I didn't lower the quality of, I didn't say, oh, I'm gonna quit the stream early because I'm not getting the views. I could care less about the views, honestly. It was just weird from the start. I mean, people said they had connection issues. When I first started the stream, it said something like, your connection may be low or something like that. But I don't know. It was a weird stream, but I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you have some more questions, let me know. The stream was over 2 hours. I'm on almost 130 minutes right now. But yeah, ask some questions. I'm going to answer a few more and then I'm going to head out for the night. No problem. No problem, Displaced. Hey, appreciate the $5, Gibson. Remember to respond to my Twitter DM. All right, yeah, for sure, Gibson, for sure. Yeah, it was low for today. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It was weird, but it's all good. Can't wait for next week. Yeah. All right, man. Hey, Trent, take care. Is it possible to get iTweaks without paying for the repo? iTweaks? You mean iWidgets, or what do you mean? How late am I going to be up tonight? I'm going to be up for a few more hours, probably till like 1 or 2. Do you like guinea pigs? I had guinea pigs in the past and they died, so I didn't really like them though. All right, Javier, take care. All right, Guido. Thanks, man. Hey, appreciate that, Edwin. All right, Loftus, take care. Another Wednesday surprise stream. Nah, I mean, if you guys don't have my notifications turned on already, make sure to hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button. I may do a random stream sometime. I'm not sure, but that's the only way you'll be notified, pretty much. Or follow me on Twitter, I guess. But if you don't have that bell icon on, you probably won't know that I'm going live. So definitely go ahead and do that. Hey, appreciate that, LMAO. If I come to next week, can I maybe just have mod? Yeah, possibly. I don't know. It just depends. All right, Justin, take care. All right, Lee. Peace out, man. Bye, Avatar. All right, Sass. Any other questions, guys? 7 Plus 10.1.1 update. Nothing new with 10.1.1. Nothing new with that. I was talking, taking my dog for a walk, return as soon as I could. Hey, appreciate that. All right, Apple Hacks. All right, later, Gibson. Will I be modded next stream? We'll see. Possibly. All right, Edwin. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by again. Will the 10.3 file system mess with tweaks? It's possible. It's possible, especially like in Fileza. There could be some new directories. I'm not too sure. Should I wait to upgrade to the iPhone 8 for my 6 or just get the 7? I would wait for the iPhone 8 to be announced before I decide at all on anything. So I'd just wait for that. All right, Sass. Take care. All right, Deepak. Appreciate that, man. Can you mod me before you go? I'm not going to mod anybody else tonight. There was an error. If you're getting that anonymity error, that's usually just, you just need to update Rocket Bootstrap or uninstall one of them and then reinstall. I stay until the chat until it kicks me. Do you think 10.2.1 will ever get jailbroken? I personally don't think so, but it would be nice. All right, Ben. Take care. Yeah, I stream every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, so. All right, C. Take care, man. All right, damn y'all. Should I delete Luca's mixtape? That's up to you. I just kept it on just because it doesn't take much space. You just put notifications on? All right, cool. Spring Plus or Hide Me X? I'd say Hide Me X. It resprings your device every time? Send me the mixtape. You could download it from his site right now. It's still on his site, I'm pretty sure. Mixtape.courtieriop.com. It's still on his website. Instead of yalu.his website, just put in mixtape.his website. Stream 3 times a week. I don't know if you guys want to see my face 3 times a week. That's a little excessive. I don't know. It's possible though. Is Wink updated? I don't believe it is. I don't believe Wink is updated for iOS 10. I love that tweak though. Have I tried Boxy 3? Not on an iPhone 7. I have on an iPhone 6 though. You can't just get it from Cydia though. Stream 365 days a month? What? Alright, Caden, take care. I'll answer DMs on Twitter once I get off the stream. When will Yalu 10.2 be updated to beta 8? It's not. I don't think it's going to be another beta. If Yalu gets updated, it's going to be the final version. Remove the dark background of the dock. You can remove that just from Anemone by default. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to head out of here. Pretty good stream. Like I said, a lot lower viewer count than normal, but that's perfectly fine. We even went over, I believe this is like the longest stream I've even done yet, regardless of the lower viewer count, so that's pretty crazy. But thanks for everybody that stopped by. Really appreciate everybody that gave the donations. Really appreciate that. Make sure you turn on my notifications. It's a little bell icon there next to the subscribe button to get notified when I go live. I go live every Friday night at 8 p.m. But I could do a random stream at some point during the week. Like this past week, I did a random unboxing live stream. But yeah, thanks again for stopping by, everybody. I appreciate it. Have a good night.